You didn't need your teachers. Very should achieve. Oh, welcome back, little strategy. What? Why are you asking? Is it what it is? I'll try to declare your legion. Are you a Shadow Thief? Yes, I currently work for the Shadow Thieves. Would I for your association? I would recruit you, but the last have not been shipped yet. That's bad. We were well prepared.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Is what I would like to say. We weren't that well prepared. Oh well, we just need to go through this annoying conversation again. Traveling in the night is becoming ever more dangerous. So now we actually have that to contend with as well. Such a royal pain. Ah, welcome back, little strategy. You haven't missed much. I'm still trying to desperately get to the quest. And we have been approached by a person, and an omen is apparently in problems. You remember him talking about his sister and going like, I do love my sister very dearly. She's such a nice little person. Well, turns out she's apparently been murdered. And we've been asked, relatively directly, to return to the to his estate to speak with his father about things. Which is what we're gonna do. At some point.
Hello then. I certainly hope you've got a reason to be bothering me because, or perhaps not, scared you, did I? Fear will keep you honest.
Yeah, fear will not keep me honest. I am not afraid of you. And he's also given us a nice little job. Maybe to steal Priestesses of Talon amulet. Which usually is a very, 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 very bad idea. It doesn't really take a genius to figure out that that is a very, very, very bad idea. So obvious reasons. Let's go back up here again. And then we'll travel to the government district and talk to little Anoman's father and go like, hey, I've got some things going on. And going off of all we heard so far, it's rather obvious that he's not going to tell us the truth. Pretty much, yeah. Assuming quite justly so, there's gonna be some nonsense going on. And we shall find out, shall we not? Which one was your estate again? Firepen, that's the other guy. Delvin estate. That should be the right one, isn't it? I'm relatively certain. Relatively certain indeed. At least 90% certain. Oh. Try it out, see what happens, basically, is what it is. And we'll go from there, shall we? Hmm? Well, for once, I will actually go here. Right, in case we're making something of a horrible mistake along the way.
Declare yourself.
Lord Anoman, welcome home. I'm afraid that you've arrived at a bad time. You should not enter any further like this. Weren't we approached by the guy yet? Interesting. Maybe it happened. I guess we didn't get that before we got so brutally assassinated. Well, one of us got brutally assassinated because we could get off a fucking spell. Oh well, fuck that then, I suppose. It's got a trigger anyway soon enough. Let's go to the Temple District then and try to deal with the quest we got for the Shadow Thief. Yeah, it would be better if it were night, to be fair. That's gonna make this a bit difficult. Let's see, where is it? Was a mistress. Okay. Nothing too impressive here. We're finding a lot of +2 weapons at this point. But rather neato, if I had to say it one way or another. You go over there. Do I have that full? No. One can never have too many in the way of potions, I suppose. And for once I might actually need to buy a potion. A potion of Master Silver or something. I guess we can have one. Let's go inside. Stehe. How good are you at that? Where was that in the statistic? I have to look at that so fucking rarely that I don't actually... skills. There it is. Yeah, 95. What to say? You are indeed not well for that. Where might we find the lady we're looking for? All things considered, can actually only be the mistress.
You are more than welcome, son.
I was about to say, that's not going to make them happy, is it? No.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
It's not in there. That is the only they have for the here. I guess it would be in there if it would be night. Perhaps by chance. How do we make it night then? How late is it? 16 hours. It's not that far away from becoming night. Will this work to make it pass a bit of time? I guess the easiest option would be to just wait it out a little bit. Also, these are these yours. This is the way to the where you find the mage that has Herdalis. So this leads to the Beholder camp. That basically is it. And not that much in the way of exits. Since we already dealt with this, there's virtually no reason to come back down here again. Yes, we can travel a bit between the districts, I suppose. Pass some time. Very quickly. Let's see.
If you say so.
Government
Of
district.
course,
District.
if that's what you want.
Why would that not cost time? We actually have to work for that game. Game's like, nah.
Desire. Nothing to it.
For the glory of arms.
Surprisingly annoying. Okay, I guess we do have to find an inn then. There's none here. Which district does have one? This one. Oh well, we're gonna have some fucking time pass one way or another. And then we'll try this again at night. Ultimately, you have to travel at night again, which is, to be fair, ever more dangerous.
Tell me all about it.
Hello, person. Talk to me.
Hello, me good smiling friends.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I know, game. I know.
Whatever you want.
Good day to you.
Newman Delran, son of God, I come to bearer of dire news. Your sister's dead. Yeah, we went through this already. Truly sorry, my lord. Make the way to your father's house with all haste.
I am the predator that lives amongst you.
I have not time for this. Yes, I know all that I require. Declare your allegiance. Are you shadow thieves? I do not have allegiance to any such guilt. Then run and do not turn back. I'm not gonna fight you. We've got vampires with you. Vampires are a pain in the ass to deal with. Not every combat is to be engaged with. Mostly because she has a thing.
We have the whole of Amn around us. What course shall we take?
I asked for a geographical opulence, and it sounds like a loaded question if I had one. Perhaps I have a greater duty to the balance of things. No offense, you might be able to tip such balance. It is because of what you are. I'm really curious about how you are coming to terms with being a child of Baal. It is important for you to take the right path. Who will judge what path is right for me? Ultimately, you will. Others like me have to deal with the outcome. I am Harper, you know this. You should hate for us to end up on opposite sides of a coin. Pretty much, yeah. Would be rather annoying. And then back to the Temple District.
If you say so.
Like, hello people, it's me again. Don't worry. Just typical normal behavior. Don't worry about my interactions. You know, let's try to steal most brutally and efficiently the thing we're supposed to be stealing. It's gonna be Yoshiro's turn to shine.
I'm ready. Fleet of foot and all that.
Like, don't worry about me. I'm just a, innocent bystander. Don't worry about me. I'm just going now. Bye-bye. Okay.
If that's what you want.
We did that, and we did avoid getting involved with the vampires. For the moment. And sooner or later, we will have to fight a few of those, so that's something to look forward to, I would politely point out. Hello, person I'm just gonna ignore. Oh, that's scary.
I am at your service.
Lady Yolanda! Oh, my fair Lady Yolanda. Carrick, isn't it? What can I do for you? I'm here to pledge to you the love of a poet and an artist. Take my fragile love, my sweet, hold it in your hands as I gaze upon you admiringly. I'm here to pledge to you the love of a poet and an artist. Take my fragile love, my sweet, hold it in your hands as you gaze upon you admiringly. Yes, that's right. Let's see. I think, Garrett. Excuse you, Lana. My man's a fop. Come with me, my lady, and let me... Oh, damn insects. Wait, food outside it. Come with me, my lady, and let me... out damn insects. Okay, you've got a prize here. So I see. Excuse me for a moment. Eric, you are still not the best.
Yes, sir.
I'm rather familiar, too, my dear. Trying to tell me, Bart, that you do not remember us? You're working for that evil sorceress Silke when we ran into you. Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Who's the Silke person? You didn't have many thoughts in your head then, and it is obvious you do not have many now.
I am at your service.
We see, there's almost no other thought I can hold in my head. Look like I can barely take instruction. Sometimes I think he barely has a thought in his head. Yep.
Life is glorious.
Hello there.
Greetings to you. It's good to see you again. Indeed, Lady Ilana. I see you're looking as fair as ever. It's a pleasure to hear the musical tones of your voice once again. Well, we're going to leave Garrick to his endeavors. Successful as they might be, and will be. To go back here. Let's try to avoid fighting unnecessarily battles against fucking vampires, because I do hate fucking fighting vampires. They are a real pain in the ass to deal with. First, because they have a tendency to energy drain you, and that is kind of their whole spiel, and it's a pretty annoying ability, to put it mildly. Also requires some healing. That's why I've wisely prepared some more resurrections, just in case. However, still better to just avoid than engaging unnecessarily. Now let's go back down again. Go like, hey, look, Martha, we did it once more. We're just that good. Although, to be fair, it wasn't really much of a job, to be fair. Actually, pretty easy.
What is it?
Oh, we're back at last. I'll cancel the order to kill you then. You have a few skills we might find useful after all. Yes, I can walk into a building and steal shit. Let's have a look at it a minute. It's a mystery how they walk with a dinner plate around the necks. I'll file it with the other garbage sent to get them gen. They like jewelry big here. Let's put you to some real work. I have the time to piddle around with you. My right-hand man will keep you busy. You can work for me personally. His name is Edwin. Bloody good spellcaster. He likes his luxuries. Usually happens to adventures that hate the road. On the third floor above us. Get going. Well, Edwin. Of all people. Quite a deep personage. And quite someone I am not opposed to be getting into my ranks, because I'm still kinda like, could replace little area with
If you say so.
with Edwin. I would see no problem with that per se. He is, after all, a very, 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 very good mage. It is never ever changed. However, of course, he's a bit of an evil bastard. Mostly for the obvious reasons. He is a fucking wizard of the great place of Tai. Question 2. Ah yeah, the woman who's busy selling her body. Very important that. But now, let's deal with the murdered sister first, shall we? Probably means he's going to leave my party at some point, isn't he?
Tell me all about it.
Where's the address that I'm looking for? Not there, not there, not there. There. What to say? Because your characters have a rather nasty tendency to go off on their own when they feel like that they are, you know, brought upon. Rather get to get such things out of the way before things get nasty. Also means we have a moral decision to make.
Declare yourself.
Greetings, I call to you.
Do
You
not
must
disturb
gather
my
your
duties.
party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
What about you?
Of course.
The prodigal son returns, heir to his mother's foolishness as always. Well, let me ask you, how far have you roamed, son, running away from me?
Pretty far, actually.
Speak not of my mother, drunkard. You were never worthy of being her husband.
Yeah, there was. And your father as well. Never forget that, boy. Your mother would still be alive. Your children weren't such a handful. But your father. We've had this conversation before, and I've not the patience to listen to it again. Listen to whatever I choose to tell you. Respect your father, Nightling. I'm still the man of this family, and you will obey me. Yes, father. I lost my temper, and I apologize. You don't have to get here. It wouldn't hurt you to come and see your father now and again. Where's Moira? Your daughter. What happened to her? The boy, she's dead. Murdered by the Kali-Sheet fiends. How did this happen? How do you think? It was Eric the Kali-Sheet. It wasn't good enough for him to take my business, he had to take my Moira too. Why would he kill her? She has nothing to do with your enmity. You understand nothing? Killed her because he could. He, as I embarrassed him, amongst the merchants, and cut his prices and stole his customers. When our business failed, I had a monopoly on all the Kalamshan's shipping routes. I could not be happy until I had nothing. By the end, Moira was all that I had, and now she's taken her too. About the guards, why was she not protected? The guards left months ago. I had no money to pay them with, so I will lose my house as well. Eric has taken all of it, unlike your mothers and sisters thinks. You didn't take it further. You lost it. You lost it. Was it because you abandoned your family? If you hadn't run away, Moira would still be alive. Should have been here to protect her, to save her from the brigands. Sorry, I did not know. Should have been here, and then when... Don't forget that. It's too late to save her. But your work is not yet finished. It can be done. Moira is dead. She can be avenged. Let's kill Eric and his son. It's the only way that Moira's spirit can be at rest. Your friends, they would do well to help you, for Eric Kali-Sheet is a very wealthy man, and his gold shall be their reward. See Moira's remains first, father. It will take but a moment. Go then. Yes, cleansed on the pyre, and her ashes are kept in an urn by the pool. That was the place that Moira loved most of all. Come with me. Speak with you. Very well, I shall follow you. Yes, please. Randomly gets teleported around.
I am well worried by what has gone on in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Though the choice seems clear and right, I am hesitant to take it.
There are many who easily sidestep laws through wealth. Perhaps in this case it would be best to see why the law has failed so. Now see the conflict. The rich one eludes justice. Kill him and be done with it, for he has it coming. Fail your blood and be a coward. Surely, if Sarek killed my sister, I must avenge her murder. Killing her for the purpose of revenge is murder by the tenants of the Order. Or not what I should do. I mean, taking the law in your own hands is always gonna be a problem. But you're not supposed to be doing that at all. So we have not really seen much in the way of proof now. Nowhere that things have actually played out as we have represented here. But to put it simply, this is of course not just a moral conundrum, it is also a questioning of where we want to go from here. As you see, as he has so clearly stated, that is murder in the eyes of the Order. And if he wants to become a Knight of the Order at some point, yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a problem now. Then again, it would turn him into a goody two-shoes, and I don't really like that idea overly much. Yes, let us destroy evil then, shall we? You not think that the killing of Cyril could be considered a revenge murder by the Order? Perhaps it could, but would you be willing to let your sister's killer go free so that you can join the Order? Perhaps you speak the truth, and I find myself loath to cast off the vows that I have made to the Order so easily. It's exactly in these kinds of situations that my mettle is to be truly tested. It's not so much to join the Order, it's to do what I have sworn to do. Well, I agree that you are bound by your vows, but the honor of your family and your sister's memory must come first. Zack must die for what he has done. It shall be. You shall set things right and rid this world of an evil man. Come, I must return to my father. Whoosh! Get teleported over again.
You have seen the grave of your sister, Anomin. Let this terrible act not go unpunished.
Gird thy heart with righteous anger and slay thy sister's murderer.
So shall it be done, Father. Sayak will die for his deeds. Where might we find him?
The Dark Hadasan is mentioned in the Bridge District, plotting further indignities for me. There's a huge house in the center, ill-gotten by the bastard, no doubt. And here, I procured a key for the place from one of his servants. Take it. Go and avenge our mother. Let justice be done. Then return to me when you have accomplished your task. Your friends might keep what treasure they find within Zarek's house, and I shall honor their names forevermore. Yeah, this sounds fishy as fuck, doesn't it? Doesn't even take a genius to figure out that it sounds fucking fishy as fuck. Now, don't get me wrong, a conflict between people for mercantile things, like shipping routes, that is, let's say it can become a rather personal manner. However, going so far as to outright murder something like the daughter of your enemy seems
Whatever you desire.
a bit over the top, doesn't it? But how we know? We are a child of the god of murder. Sometimes you do have to revel in a little bit of good old-fashioned murdering. After all, where would be the fun otherwise?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Yes, faster than Chick. Take a fast box.
What is it now?
Just some random murders along the way. Not that they ever stood a chance. These people really never learn their lesson. They're like, ah, sure we can take them. I'm sitting there like, are you really sure about that? Well,
Patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
let's just say, yeah, worked out precisely as I expected it would. Now, that is the estate of Sarek Farad, and he will die a most horrible death. As well, anyone else who is inside that fucking mansion. And we will steal all of their valuables. Really doesn't make us sound like an evil little bitch, does it? Oh, you're justified. You're doing it for a good cause. Yes, yes, very good cause. But, are you sure about that? Yes. Very sure indeed.
Yes, whatever you want.
Then, quick shave and go inside. A guard. A singular guard.
If you say so.
They thought they could stop me. They were bloody fucking wrong. Alright, time to start stealing everything that is not absolutely nailed down. As we usually do in such circumstances.
It cannot end like this. I shall not allow it.
Don't worry about it. You're not dead yet.
If
memory. You're right behind me, right?
Well, so far nothing too impressive here, to be completely fair and honest. Oh, you cast Sanctuary on you.
Of course. Do nothing stupid and there'll be
Who
no
the blazes are you?
Crossblade with me and die.
Ah, not that important.
For the order! Righteousness shall prevail!
Crossblade with me and die. You
To be fair, I don't think righteousness has much to do with our engagement here, but on us, let's not tell him that too loudly.
So this thing? Very well.
Yes, yes, so to say.
Hiya.
crossblade with me and die. I'm waiting.
Let's see, will they come out of their own volition, or shall we go in? I want to be able to go in.
Crossblade with me and die.
Righteousness shall prevail!
Hello, little archers. Your life will be a very short existence from here on out.
Here!
At a whole, I would say this place is very, very, very ill-equipped to deal with intruders of our metal, for the moment at least. But hey, you know, short experience. We'll take it, of course.
Tell me all about it.
He hasn't caused us anything after all. In fact, it's just more free stuff to pick up and potentially sell at some point in the near future.
What?
Oh, but he doesn't got to help thieves.
Lil Alul! For sure!
Even the cock decides to attack us, eh? That's not a match.
This isn't as wonderful
Jesus.
as I thought it would be. Traveling with you.
We do need to either avoid that, A, or B.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Let's do it.
Put in some money into the next best shrine. For the moment, I think we're gonna opt for avoiding that particular encounter. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I'll test your metal with cold
No mercy for those who oppose us!
I mean, nobody cares if we kill the guards. Interestingly enough. Like, well, you know, they signed onto this job. Well then, let's go inside his room as well. See what we can find. Short answer, not much. Yeah. Ignore the kitchen and go upstairs. See how horrible things will change. How many more guards will come to do horrible things to us. Let's go upstairs.
Declare yourself.
They're not supposed to be here. Man, intruders!
Test your metal with cold
Yes, very much so intruders. What are we gonna do about it?
You shall suffer my
No
righteousness shall
mercy for those who
prevail!
oppose us!
I'll test your metal with cold steel.
You can try to test my metal with whatever you want. However...
Nature, take the life she gave!
What happened, game? What you gonna tell me?
What is the meaning of all this commotion? What is going on here?
Father, I heard some noise.
You see, at last the sharpened scissors out of hiding to reveal himself. Come then, fiend. Where to be dealt righteous vengeance. What is this? I see that old lizard core has finally sent his rob to deal with me, eh? I'll speak my father's name. Ish, I know, man. Oh, can I kill him, father, please? Of course you can, Yusuf. I'll take whatever opportunity I can. Strike at Kosh heart. This one. It's all but fallen into your laps. You admit it. You admit to your part in Mara's murder. Admit to nothing. I've already cut out your father's heart. Soul by stealing every last piece of business he has. Ruined him and beaten him down like the muckrat dog that he is. And you give me the opportunity to strike at him again. His son, thundering into my home. It would only be right to defend ourselves, no? Foolish demon, I know that you murdered my poor innocent sister. I'll see you dead rotting for the deed, I swear. Ah yes, we all know the worst of the evil for Dylan. Poor rots in a grave, boy. Is it all you and your family deserve? Spit upon a memory. Very well, demon. I shall teach you the pain of losing one so dear.
You are a stranger to this place.
Marshal, help me!
I do not think I have seen you on the streets.
Oh, stuck very well. You have made your point. I beg you not to harm the innocent flower of my house. Mara begged for her life before it was taken. Is she any less innocent than this girl? Is she too proud of your quarrel with my father? I think not. I'll pay for that crime with equal measure. Yeah? Full splot. No, you vile dog. So cut your black heart, what is? By the gods, you foolish man. I bet that this young woman was a murderer as well. You've murdered an innocent. He's never descend, I tell you. None of this family is. Say what you will, not even the order will tell me differently. All of these dogs will die. Roger, you were swore between us well, very well. Good. How much reputation did that cost us? 2. Good, better than the alternative, I suppose. Kill thyself, you idiot. Don't fucking need it. I guess I shall get you for this one day, I swear I will. I think you will. Let's deal with the guards. Good. That really only leaves Sarek in the way. And all that. No, there's more of them. Oh, there's gonna be more of them. Yes, yes, you will test my metal with cold steel.
For good or ill, it is done.
And you know, reprisal Caesar. It was my decision and mine alone. I should return to my father and tell him what has occurred. Yeah, I can see why this is the, honestly speaking, not right path to take. It quite literally ends up with him murdering a fucking innocent. Which basically makes him not any better than his supposed enemies. Oh well, that's not a point towards the obvious, shall we? Let us not. I mean, we could point at his face and laugh and go like, you fucking idiot. But that would be cruel, wouldn't it be? Cruel and unusual. We shall not do as such. Not for the moment, at least.
I'll test your metal with cold steel. I'll test your metal with cold steel.
Really no. You little weaklings will do that, eh? Don't you have fled at this point? Your master is already slain.
And all that.
I'm gonna take the rest of the treasures though. I'm already knee deep in this particular shit, so I don't think there's really anything that's gonna make this worse for us. At least not by much, I would say. But how much slaying of innocents though? That's that was not a good choice. I will
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
politely point out.
For the order!
With me and die.
Embarrassing.
Frost blades with me.
It was indeed not a good choice. Not a moral one at fucking all. Okay, so that's what That would be the entrance if we had come from the second floor entrance. Guess we could have spared some of the innocents downstairs, but yeah, they were just guards. They died doing their duty. Sounds fair enough if I had to take an educated guess.
What do you need? Yoshimo is willing.
Yes, yes. Shimo should be very willing. Eating all the riches in the world. Collecting all the riches.
Of course.
So nice opulent house though. Some instruments here and there. Pretty fucking high class, all of that shit. What was of that? There's a guard in the immediate room. Hey, Yoshimo. I would have some items for you. If you weren't so fucking far away, that is. Oh well, oh well. We'll give it to him in time. Speaking of picking up Batman, we would need to make room then anyway, and I guess... Well, yeah, I guess Ellie is probably going to be the one who's going to make that room. If we take up that room, it is. Who should find himself in rather interesting circumstances at the moment, if memory serves. And for being such a fucking posh little house, and not really that much worth stealing in here. As sad as that might be. Surprised that that would be trapped. Just reach below to a small cellar of no interest.
You require my counsel. Right behind me, right?
Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. Another 1,000 gold for our pockets.
Yes.
Okay.
If that's what you want.
Now, time to go outside and pretend like we never were here and just outright murder people in cold blood for 10 minutes or so.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Whatever you desire.
Yeah, but I think it's pretty obvious to say that at this point, what you little Esquire will have not much of a chance to actually become a knight at this point.
Do it.
For rather obvious reasons. It doesn't really fly well with that whole murdering of innocents. They might have forgiven him for murdering the guy and his son. I mean, you know, technically speaking, it's not so much a case of self-defense if you barge into their home and threaten to murder them. But you might have still gotten away with that if you explained your circumstances. However, killing the little daughter was probably, you know, a step or so too far.
Very well.
Even if your justification is to go like, but they murdered our little daughter first. It's still not gonna do majestically well. Yeah. Jam. Just remind me, I do still need to cook today, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh, well, it is what it is.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yes.
What would you like?
A bouquet of slightly wilted lilies rests on top of the shrine. An emerald has been carved into the marble.
What is it?
If you don't know what must do, just did. It is done, Versa. The murderer is dead, and I pray that Mora's spirit rests easy because of it.
Oh, my son! You have grown strong in your absence.
Perhaps this night what you seek is the true cause after all. I'm proud. Restore our honor and our fortune.
Thank you, Father.
It very well indeed, boy. When you return, stay with me now. I'd like to, but my duties call me. I must return to the road. Perhaps it is for the best. If Sagan dead, I can once again resume my shipments to Kalimshan. Let's get going, son. My old employees must be found and reinstated. I shall send for you. Things have been set right. Goodbye, son. Goodbye, father.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Whatever you want.
We have successfully done this. Successfully. We have done this. What else is left for us to do here? There's technically speaking two things. One is meeting of a veteran and seeing what sort of quest he has for us, and the other would be to engage in a bit of skullduggery at the graveyard.
If you say so.
With a particular dwarf involved. I think we might actually do that first. Because I would rather like to visit the graveyard during the day to avoid encountering certain individuals.
Before venturing forth.
Of course.
You are the copper cornet aims to please.
I always forget that I need to talk to Bernard.
got some cheap beer for you.
I want to know the others and I don't want that to change. Let's go around about what happened. It ain't true, is it? But the way they tell it, you know me, so trust in what I do. Well, not for me, business as usual between you and me.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
That's it. But the question is, how are we going to do this the proper way?
If that's what
Stop being stuck, please. Come on, move it.
Aye. So you'd still be interested in my proposal then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, join your and fight the good fight. Okay, then let us post haste to the crypt and the riches beyond ken. Also, you should know I'm gonna, do something for him. You're heading to the tomb, but I have no care what he does afterwards to find your girlie. There's a lesson to rescue him from, you should be telling. Oh, well, the usual, she's being held by the cold wizards, I'm not about to leave her there. I like for least ever suddenly black rats. Perhaps I might be joining you to slaughter a few of the bastards, eh? But yon book comes first.
I am sure you want to continue as we were.
Yeah, we should split for now. Yeah, come visit me there. Just wait here, we'll come back if we need you. Seems like a wise choice. Okay, so you come up here, you come up here, you come up here. Now we have
Quick with it.
more fucking warriors. He's very good with axes. So no one is surprised. And let's give you sword and shield style as well, shall we? Okay, how about your equipment? You're equipped with an axe, a shield, and bloody standard equipment.
I'm waiting, whatever you decide.
Nothing too impressive, but we'll take
Gather
it.
your party before venturing forth.
Nothing to it.
Now, since it's day, we can actually go to the graveyard without encountering anything too horrible. Still pretty horrible. And we're still planning to go into a fucking tomb, which usually means rather annoying creatures.
Very well.
However, when had this ever stopped us?
Jacques.
Where shall I display? Very well.
Plaza, never.
Hiya.
Yeah, whatever you want. If you say so.
If memory serves, Yokata.
What would you
I think most of them are actually like this and not too dangerous. Some of them, however, very much so are dangerous because, well, the dead have a tendency to be not looking too favorably upon people who come in and try to steal their shit for some mystical reason. Like, wow, never would have guessed. Game.
That's what you want.
So this night?
Nothing
Yes,
dangerous.
traditionally.
Yeah, whatever you say. Nothing to it.
Let's make just sure we are prepared in case something horrible does jump up. Depending on what sort of undead it jumps up, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass, to be completely fair and honest.
Whatever you want.
2 spiders, you say? Not worried about it. Not worried at all, actually. Oh well. Better to make a quick save. Always better to make a quick save. You never know when you know. You might trigger something you are not happy about, like a fucking web trap that kills half your party. Not the web trap itself, mind you, but what gnaws on you while you are trapped.
No mercy for those who oppose us!
Being shot spiders, being shot spiders.
You shall suffer my wrath.
If you're alive, you're gonna be paid. Look how we are now quite capable of dodging these things with no trouble whatsoever. Bastard shirt, delay +1, monster +1, sting +1. Really impressive, I would say. Sad as that might be.
That's the way. I just knows it. A southern tomb within the open cavern. Bloody old it be.
Okay, so that's the way forward for your quest. I think we should engage with the companion quest whenever we can, basically. However, since some of the later quests are only ever really going to trigger, so to speak, if you actually travel with your companions, you probably can't get that for everyone. Finish our little exploration here and see how many more tombs there are. Oh, spider, eh? It's quite a big tomb, though, I have to say. Quite big indeed.
I'm ready. I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
I'm waiting.
Sense of danger. So the dog is a strange design and you're having trouble picking it due to trembling in your fingers. Yes, there's no way in there. All the dungeons, exit to the surface. Yes, there really is only one way to finding out what awaits us in the darkness. Okay, so that leads over here.
Help me, please.
What's the problem?
Lester, he's risen from his grave. Everyone away who was at the funeral, and now he's come after me.
I said she busted up alive. You know what he left me as well? A sweater. I'm deaf. The devil fiend still torments me.
Cheap sweater? Well, I'll have you know that belonged to your grandfather, you ungrateful git.
Fair enough, Uncle Lester. Fair enough.
Ah! It's him! Call me a fiend, will you? Well, I've never seen such a cheap funeral in my life. You sold my clothes and kept the casket closed. You picked the flowers this morning from near the swamp.
And you give a drunken priest of Titus a few coppers to slur some lines of profanity to pass for an eulogy. Sheer outrage, the sheer outrage. How could afford anything, old fool? You left all your money to that Kali-shade whore. You're lucky I didn't just dump you in the river. The indignity, the insufferable indignity, you miserable wretch of a nephew. Back to the grave, you wandering devil. You would rise from the dead to torment me. I'm gonna go back, alright? Not before I kill you, you disgusting piece of filth. Prepare to die, Nevin. Quick, save me, save me. It doesn't really seem like a situation I want to get involved in. Yeah, stupid kid didn't deserve more than a sweater and a kick in the rump anyway. I don't know where my color sheet darling went off to. It's time for one last quickie. Oh well. Like, sure. Be on your way, have fun.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, really didn't feel the need to get involved there. To my Uncle Lester. Uncle Lester decides that, now that he's dead, well, technically speaking, undead at this point. To go for one last romp in the who might just stop him?
What do you need? I am fleet of foot and all that.
Some steaks, you see. Huh. Good feeling that I'm in for something. Yeah, that's finally full. That took a long while.
What do you like?
Usually, of course, steaks have one very, very particular use.
You require my count? Hi-ya!
You know, one's a bride.
The tourists love that stuff.